Hello.
Hello.
You gonna say your thing?
That we haven't watched in ages.
Yay!
well, I was gonna say we're finishing this disc, I think.
We are.
Yeah.
Last time on Blake 7, we had a hostage.
Yes. Yes, we did.
It was an odd one, but it was fairly enjoyable, I think. I can't remember what I gave it, but...
You gave it 8.5, which is...
Really?
Yeah, that's fairly high.
I don't know, maybe I'd go down now, after editing it. Anyway.
Yeah. That's interesting, you do kind of watch them twice.
I guess so, in a way.
Yeah.
So now, this episode's called Countdown.
Oh yeah, we didn't see the...
Yeah, I went straight to here, but it's called Countdown. Bet you anything, it's Terry Nation.
Why?
Because there's always a countdown. It's like one of the things, you know, there's like radiation poisoning, there's
Right, just
there's like tropes of Terry Nation's
sense
work.
of time running out.
There's always like almost like always an actual countdown though as well.
Right.
So it's one of his things. He's got like loads of little things that are all in all of Terry Nation's work, and the countdown is one of them. So I'm betting this is by Terry Nation.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. Oh my word! I mean,
I saw
it shouldn't be surprising.
I saw a thing on Twitter that was like bingo of Terry Nation works, and Countdown was one of them.
Oh, and we have a Genesis-y opening, kind of. People in suits and masks grittily fighting. Oh yeah, it's kind of like the first episode. But...
Is it?
I don't know. We're just seeing more of the Federation. And, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's like on that base.
Is this our team? Doesn't look like it.
Prisoners. It's gonna turn into a martial arts film.
Great directing as well.
Albions have broken through into the outer gallery, sir.
They're the Albions.
The field command report that despite some
Yeah, they've been mentioned before.
our men are putting
Have
up
they?
a raging
Have they? No, I'm asking.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
I think they've put budget into this episode. Although the set floor doesn't look great.
I'm not. Oh.
Yeah.
It's all, yeah. Oh, no, they got him still.
It started.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Voice.
I never thought that when it actually came to it, they really acted.
That one.
You better believe it, Corder.
It's
Believe it and do something
Duggan.
fast. That thing's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
the lives of everybody on this planet.
I think
I
it
say
is.
We have less than an hour.
Yeah, now we got the crew. But yeah, for once, starting without
Well,
them
the
for a
readout you wanted on
decent,
Albion.
significant
Good.
amount of time.
Nothing very special. Temperate climate in the equatorial zone, but zero.
So this is set in West Brom, right?
Population?
West Bromwich
Approximately
Albion.
6 million.
Right.
It was colonised in the last century of the old calendar. At
Has anyone
first
made that
they
joke
resisted
before?
political
Maybe?
affiliation,
Dunno.
but then
Nope.
It hiccuped.
Well, there's your
That's
countdown.
all right, then, mate. You did what
Yeah, he managed to set the bomb off, didn't he?
Oh,
We've just taken
countdown.
another step towards
Oh!
oblivion.
We've got some prisoners. You said you wanted to
Yes, I do.
This is the most immersive episode.
We can put you 1/2 coordinate point to the fix. That'll put you down in the outer.
That whining's part of this.
That'll do.
I think so.
Let's go. Come on, Bella. Quite
Or I'm going insane.
Sir.
Good luck.
It was just like last episode. Blake, Avon and Villa.
Yeah. Most of what Jenna does now
must have
is
been quite a
put
fight.
us down.
These men are from the Federation
Bring us up.
Space
And then
Assault
she's got to go
Force.
after them.
Yeah.
If they get... Yeah.
Battles.
Oh yeah, he picks lots.
Or strokes
You
them.
see the old man still there?
The old ego, but short range. It has a life support capability of about 100 space hours.
So someone's going to use that to escape. 600 seconds. Is that seconds? I'm not sure.
It's like slow seconds.
Okay.
It's deadly. Once in fission, it creates intense radiation. It destroys living
Radiation.
tissue instantly.
Tick.
That's right, the Federation made us understand exactly.
Things are more important than people.
The Federation was bleeding us dry.
Oh boy.
They levied impossible demands on our economy. There is no voice in our own government.
It's a familiar pattern.
Yes, it
They
is.
sounded deceived from the Federation. Oh, we tried to do it legally. When all the interplanetary laws, but none of it did any good. Placed Albion under martial law.
Policing a planet of this size must tie down a pretty considerable...
More Termination stuff?
No,
No.
just sounds like America.
Oh, we
Had
got
an
it.
easy way to...
The bomb itself could be anything up to 10,000 miles from here, hidden anywhere on the planet.
It's not good.
The door.
Won't question why there was a button that did that right by the door. A fire flames out of the back button? I don't know.
There must be.
Decoy, maybe.
A decoy button
It's a tough
For,
one,
like,
but I've got the
for
combination.
this exact scenario.
For intruders.
Sensitized to respond.
Grant. Del Grant.
What's the matter?
Another friend.
Name, yep.
Nothing, it's not important. Del Grant that I knew said that if we ever met again, he would kill me.
I've done it. I think I've done it.
Let's hope it's a different one then. I'm sure it's not.
Strict combination now.
To meet you.
And you, we've been hearing about your
Ah,
strikes against the Federation.
Duggins.
You've been hitting him pretty hard too.
Del
Keep it
Grant.
up, you'll put us out of business.
Hello, Del. It's been a long time.
I hope you were dead.
Provine decides to evacuate. He activates the device, starts down the escape tunnel towards the rocket silo. An explosion brings down the roof and kills this one. He waited his chance, went back to the room. When the girl came in and was alone, he moved out the window.
Sherlock Blake. Right here. He's wasted trying to defeat the Federation. He should become a small-time detective.
Well, that's
Tell you
what
I
they
said
want.
nothing. The only
Therefore, find Provine.
I'll come with you.
No.
In the hell.
Look, I don't know exactly what it is between you, but there's enough danger without letting personal grudges interfere. Has this area been checked?
I've been right through it.
All right. Come with me. We're searching the next level.
What is his plan?
Right.
He must be trying. Oh, I guess he's trying to fix the little rocket thing. I like the consistency with these thermal suits.
Well,
It was cold on the last planet, wasn't it? You think they filmed on location in Antarctica?
Probably not. I mean, yeah, Antarctica's a bit far.
They must have grabbed that footage from something though.
Like a nature,
Yeah,
actually, maybe.
yeah.
here they are.
Oh,
Job done.
oh, okay, they are.
Good.
Good thing that wasn't the accidental decoy button.
Heat.
Not doing all that much.
We stand here talking, we certainly
Jump
won't.
on it.
Get a space heater started and put a lance in
I
it.
know you could.
I'm loving the amount of film. It's all on film, mostly at least. Gotta be good old Veer Lorimer, right? Kinda looks like Aurak.
It's not, no. I was thinking whether or not it
Well, it's
was.
still ticking. We're
No,
all
of
right.
course, it's
We're
the.
going to have to take out the relays
Yeah.
to get at the activator. Get the cutters.
It does look like. It looks like a bigger one, I think.
Yeah.
More complicated.
Yeah,
That's Provine. That's his service record.
I've forgotten how to get there.
Junctions of corridor 11A51B.
11-1D.
No.
Oh, now I've forgotten it.
11A51B.
There you go.
And you diffuse it almost exactly how you diffuse the one in Dalek Invasion of Earth as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's beginning old.
We're
Oh,
still a
yeah.
long time
Well-
and we won't get any older.
We had to come back to
Give me the
Terry
extractor.
at some
Now.
point.
Just in time.
That's Provine. We found his picture on his service record. He's died.
Thanks, Bella. The one that was moved in Pressure
Now,
Point.
where is Control Provine?
Still looking, then.
Yeah.
Called Star 1 now.
Let it go.
You don't have the time.
Yeah, finish the bomb first. If it stops on one.
It was a good try.
I wish for once it would just stop on something like 14. Like, I don't know.
It does in things like Inferno stops on like 31, doesn't it? Something like that.
this beam.
I'm just trying to think of all the
11.
examples of bombs going off and defusing.
The last of the rods. I was holding it when the roof collapsed.
Oh, well,
Well, where is it? Are you not still holding it? Oh.
no.
One.
Everything's resolved.
Yeah, Tom Chadbourne.
Right.
Paul Shelley's a familiar name as well.
Alright, is it? Holy heck. I'm not surprised anymore at this point. You just know the BBC crew too well.
I didn't know Veer Lorimer before Blake 7 though. With the style is quite
I think that
distinctive.
makes it even more the fact that you've already become so familiar with the tropes of,
They've done a lot of
or
them,
if you like, you can tell, you know.
Some directors have a very distinctive style. You know, I can tell Douglas Camfield pretty well instantly, and Veer Lorimer seems to have one as well. I think
What, like,
a style.
what?
of
No.
directing.
What tropes you
Lots
seen
of
then?
film. The way that the explosions kind of interact with the characters, I think, is a thing that I've picked up on. The action sequences are really good. There's a certain flow to the scenes.
Right.
It's hard to describe because it's such an
Because
abstract thing.
Yeah, for me, a lot of it feels quite similar, aside from, you know, occasionally when the camera is used more dynamically,
Mm.
you know. But to me, stylistically, it's consistent here, you know.
Well, this was consistent with the
Largely
last one,
consistent
which is
with-
why.
No,
I
I mean, overall, it all feels like Blake 7. Yeah.
I think
You
a
know.
lot of that is possibly Veer Lorimer as well, because he has directed loads.
I don't know. I've not been keeping count of that many.
So I think Veer Lorimer is certainly like a very, at least in my opinion, is very responsible for how Blake 7 kind of looks and feels. A
Has
lot of it is,
influenced it.
yeah.
Right. Fair. And yeah, this was quite a good one. Another really really entertaining one. Especially making a really good impression. There's that first 10 minutes.
Yes, it started out very quickly. I think my favourite part of it was the Avon and Del Grant
Their
relationship. That was
Yes.
probably the best character stuff
them
that
kind of
we've actually had in the whole show. That was really, really interesting.
yeah. Them
I
kinda
really like
putting
that.
putting past the differences and
Mm.
actually
Potentially learning even a bit about why Avon is the way he is, why he's so cynical, so this experience that he had.
Mm-hmm.
It really makes sense. Again, better than all of the other previous, yes, he's an old friend of mine, kind of things we've had. This one felt really,
There's an
really
arc
good.
with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more backstory for Avon.
And it makes sense for the character. It explains quite a lot about him. And it was nice that they didn't kind of get along for a lot of it whilst trying to defuse a bomb. It was a nice twist on it, on the normal Terry Nation tropes.
It's like a buddy story, in a way.
Yeah, I suppose. It definitely ticked a lot of Terry Nation trope boxes, this.
Sure. Even the rocket, even there being a rocket
Which,
to count down is, that's...
admittedly, I was wrong. Nobody escaped on that rocket.
yeah. So not entirely, just reminiscent.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent.
Interesting link backs to Control as well. That has to come back. That absolutely has to come
The
back.
real Control.
Yeah, Star 1.
Yeah, well now we know that.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's what we're going to be looking for. What episode were we on? This is episode
I think this is the
9.
Wow, I don't honestly.
Is it 9?
So, wow, we've gone...
10, 11, 12, 13. So reasonably in the finale, Star 1, do you reckon?
Maybe 50-50.
Oh, like last season, where we kind of find it in at the end, and then the next series really resolves it. Is that what you mean?
No! No, 50-50 chance of it being the finale. It being there.
I thought you meant like last season, where we have a finale, which isn't really a finale.
Like it's split across the season.
Well, like it was in the first one, where we had Aurak, and then the real big episode was Redemption.
Yeah, but that was like from one series to another.
That's what I
not
mean.
what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's going to happen again.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't.
But potentially that could happen, where we have
It might.
the not quite finale as the finale, and then the first episode of the next season is
but the way
the big one.
But the way that the season 1 ending could have been an easy way to end it if the show wasn't continuing, that kind of has me feeling that was the purpose, and that we may not necessarily see that kind of crossover again.
Maybe, I don't know. It is another supercomputer, though, it would seem, however, which I'm going to be, admittedly, I'm going to be a little bit cynical about.
I don't think they would keep it on board.
Maybe not, but it's still yet another scenario where we're looking for a big, powerful computer to blow up, probably.
Well, this one... this one may have even more ties to the Federation. I mean, they are keeping it...
It's an even more important computer than the last one.
Well, yeah. 3 computers... Well, one of them is just part of the ship. Like, that's just part of the navigation and all that.
Yeah, I think that maybe Aurak... I hate to say it, but maybe Aurak was a mistake. I think you can reasonably rewrite quite a lot of that to give everything that Aurak has done to Zen. Aurak was only really interesting for maybe 2 episodes. There was that one where it got taken over and there was that weird trans-dimensional thing.
Yeah.
But Aurak hasn't really been used since.
Well, maybe that's all that was going to happen. Aurak might be used in the next episode in a pretty big way.
Maybe. I don't know what it is because we've not seen that disc yet.
Well, of course.
But anyway, this episode, was fairly interesting, I thought. Not my favourite, but pretty decent.
Yeah, I will say the first 10 minutes were probably the highlight, and then it slowly kind of picked up a bit as it went on.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
In a way. I'll draw a graph. Right?
6.5, 7.5.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess my concerns over story arcs still haven't gone away. Seems like we've got one now a little bit with this series. They link together a little bit through Star 1, I guess. Control links back to Pressure Point.
I mean, as far as the Terry Nation written ones go, this is easily one of the strongest.
Although Redemption was Terry Nation.
That's true.
Pressure Point was Terry Nation.
Okay, fine.
He's done some good ones this season, not gonna lie.
Fair enough. It's just that we now have all these different other writers that it's kind of... we're back to that mystery element.
I think that's helped much.
Not just assuming that Terry's doing everything. Yeah, it has helped.
Yeah. And again, we kind of got the closure of them staying down there on that planet. I was a bit confused when they said, no, we're going to stay here, we're not going to... Like, why wouldn't you take a teleport if your planet's about to blow up and go? I'm not sure. And put out a broadcast. They have some, sorry we can't take everyone, but we'll take as many as we can. Come and get your bracelet. I don't know. Anyway, as it turned out, it didn't matter because Avon saved the day. We'll see you for episode 10.
Yes, we're not... Wait, yes, there's 13 episodes.
Yeah, there's 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 more.
4 more, okay.
See you next time.
Yes.
Outro. We do outros on Blake 7 as well?
I don't know.
Outro.
It's just a thing we made.